Water is a crucial asset to human life, and the purpose of our project was to try and find a way to conserve water. We did this by constructing a soil moisture sensor. We split plants into two groups. One group of plants that got watered regularly on a regular schedule, and another group of plants that only got watered according to when the soil moisture sensor told us to. And we hypothesized that the plants watered with the soil moisture sensor would be the healthier plants. We decided to do this project because water is a crucial asset to human life, and it's very important in this day and age to conserve it.
Hello, so for this year's project, 2022, we have decided to create an electronic soil moisture sensor to conserve water. This project can be very useful for people living in areas that are constantly experiencing droughts. For example, Arizona or New Mexico. Most wasted waters, or about half of this, is caused by inefficient methods of watering your garden. Irrigation also plays an important part in this, as it accounts for 1/3 of the water usage at your home.
There are some things that all plants, regardless of what type it is, need in order to grow and be healthy. These include water, sun, nutritious soil, carbon dioxide from the air, and the right temperature for that specific plant type. Without these, plants will not grow properly. Of these, water is one of the most important things plants need to grow. And it's not a one-size-fits-all with plants, because different types of plants need different types of water, especially if they are growing in different climates, or if they have different types of soil, different growing spaces. So our project, using the soil moisture sensor, can help find out exactly how much water a specific plant needs.
The purpose of the project is to determine if regular scheduled watering or watering based on a soil moisture detector is more beneficial for the growth and health of bean plants. We hypothesized that the soil moisture detector will be more beneficial for the growth and health of the green bush bean plants, because they will only be watered when it is needed. They will never receive too much or too little water, which is proven to help them be as healthy as possible. Additionally, the soil moisture detector will reduce water waste.
After 4 weeks, we observed that on average, the plants in the control group grew taller than the plants in the testing group. This is very unprecedented because we expected the plants that used the soil moisture sensor to grow taller than the plants that didn't. However, the difference was only 2 centimeters. So it could have just been a coincidence, but there were also some things that could have affected our results, which will be gone over in the discussion.
In the final analysis, the control group plants grew taller than the testing group by 2 centimeters. This was unprecedented, however, there are some explanations for it. The soil moisture sensor could have been more accurate, and the waterings could have been twice per week. Since the results were so close, it might as well just be a coincidence, since the bean plants are quite finicky and no one really knows what to expect. Our hypothesis was partly correct, as we were right about the soil moisture sensor being more beneficial to the health of the plant. Although considering all the facts such as the expenses, we're not quite sure if the project was a success. But we still managed to save a lot of water.
Throughout the course of our project, we ran into some problems that could have affected our results. The first major setback was the first time we tried to grow the plants, none of them grew at all. They just grew mold and nothing sprouted. After a bit of research, we realized this was because we didn't pre-germinate the seeds, and the pots that the plants were in did not have any holes for drainage. We corrected these errors, and the plants grew again. We also ran into issues in the 3rd week when the plants started to become very droopy, so we gave them 2 extra waterings throughout the week just to kind of bring them back to life. If we were to do this project again, we probably would do it in the summer because plants grow best in the warmer temperatures, and we probably would have kept the plants outside, once again for temperature reasons, and we probably would have done this experiment over a longer period of time.
And lastly, we would like to acknowledge all the people who have helped us with the project. Firstly, we would like to thank our parents, Gita Polino Bianchi, Sujita Matthew, and Gary Andrews. A special thank you goes to Mr. Camera from Bishop Brian for helping us with the revising and giving us suggestions to improve. And we would also like to thank you, Besa, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.